Welcome to 4th and 10, right here on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast, wherever else you're listening. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Hopefully it's none of those, though. You know? Hopefully.
Every week.
This morning.
He said that as a reason why he... I said that while I was stuck in traffic. Because I woke up 30 minutes before.
Nathan Owens Comedy.
You mean that cold outside?
That's what he was saying. Yeah, you thought
at NathanOwensComedy.com.
I knew exactly what it was. He was like, it's cold out, and that's why I'm going to be...
David Purdue's
I'm
with
here
me.
Fighting traffic. Lights going off in my car. I'm like, man, I hope I get there.
Man was
I left,
ill, bro.
I left 45 minutes
I like he coming
before.
over with sniffles.
Yeah. No, that's why you look at him weird. Like, why he show up here with a coat?
I was like, he coming in with a mask?
Yeah. Nah, he was just cold outside and forgot his jacket.
It was cold inside.
That's
I
a you
woke
problem.
up and like my nose was
You could
cold.
just, you know, change
I slept
that.
the last hour.
Hey, this
doing
man
it
said it was
covered.
cold outside. That's why I'm coming. Boy, I was so mad because I'm like, bro, you don't even know what I do to get here.
I do.
He wouldn't make it. He wouldn't survive. Yo, life.
I wouldn't survive. If I lived where David lived, this podcast would either I would not be on it or we would stream at noon.
No.
And
But
you guys' favorite. Just know.
Yeah.
Just know when you be on that woe is me, just know you guys' favorite. And you spit in his face with that woe is me.
I thought this man was down
sick. You thought
bad.
he was sick.
No.
I like, oh man.
They said the cold got me
cold
off
got
guard.
me. I was like, oh dang.
I said it
Oh.
caught me off guard.
Yeah, like you wake up, you get
Like it's not the middle of October.
Yeah.
I
I woke
weeks from Halloween.
my phone went off.
Hey man, none of these are good excuses. My name is
And-
David Purdue. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at doordie. At DUEORDIE. Goodness. You thought you was safe because Dan not here?
No, I didn't.
I was mad at that text. I don't get mad. I said, I know he not talking about what I think. He better be coughing. That's what I thought. I was like, he better be coughing.
This is what I assume the best.
Yeah.
What's going on, good people? David Jr. 2. Get at me. DAMONJR number 2. Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
It's cold, y'all. It's cold.
We got some guys in the
That's how
chat
the fall
already.
works.
John Glasgow says, good morning,
What up,
fellas.
what up?
Jeremy Penstill says, morning, y'all.
What up,
And then
Nate?
John Glasgow tells Nate, get it together.
Get it together, man.
I don't take advice from John Glasgow.
Get it together.
I affirm that sentiment.
I like how John Glasgow is one of our biggest supporters. Yeah,
He
everyone's
is.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that man supports us, but I do not associate with him.
I don't listen to him.
I'll take the fundraising. Just,
Look,
I don't want
man.
to know who wrote the check.
Tune in every week. Tell your friends. We really appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, John.
Yeah, look.
I don't agree with all your thoughts.
We're glad you're here. Look, we're healing America by letting you. But yeah, no, I mean, y'all weren't like you.
That don't matter, man. I'm a grown man.
You didn't wake
I got
up.
jackets, hoodies, an assortment
I've been
of layers.
desiring this for 6 months.
It don't catch you off guard.
No.
It shouldn't slow you from being
No,
productive.
I also have an app on my phone that tells me how I should
Let's
sleep
take
and wake
technology
up.
out of it. He's
Take
gonna
it
use that. He's gonna use that as an excuse. My
should've.
phone did this.
No,
Hey,
no.
man.
I knew it was gonna be cold.
And yeah, it still caught you
still
off
caught you
guard.
It
off
still caught me off guard.
And what does that do for your productivity?
It was just like I was like,
You were like, oh, I'm literally frozen in my bed.
yeah.
That's not how that
It
works.
felt like it.
You're not Captain America for real. You thought you
I was like,
frozen in time?
I had like my covers were pulled up to my
Hey,
chin,
man.
and I was stuck.
You gotta get this together before you have to lead, a family.
Look, that's different.
This is a bad excuse for a
That's
kid to
different.
watch. It's a bad example
And
for
look,
a kid to see.
trust me, my kids will never see me
Oh, we're gonna tell them.
chilly.
You think we're not gonna tell your kids these stories?
Stop. You say your what? Your kids.
They won't see that side of me.
That's not true.
Not true.
Kids see everything.
Everything.
You don't think I saw every one of my dad's mistakes?
Everything.
You don't see every one of your dad's mistakes?
I appreciate
Silly
your-
guy.
your kind
He thought he was gonna be
gesture.
different.
Was it?
My kids will never
see us
know
fight.
the
You'll
real
never see
me.
me and mom fight.
Bro, we always half the time we talk about our parents doing weird stuff.
People say stuff
And
like
you thought
this.
you were gonna be a different person. He thought he was special in that
iPad's only
regard.
after 9. Get out of here, bro. Beat it.
Hey, that's hilarious.
We're the next generation.
No,
And it's downhill.
and you know who your kids gonna laugh about this with us.
Take your bamboo straws in your next generation and get
Yeah.
out of my city.
Hilarious.
Before we get into it, Jeremy says it's cold, but we still got to get to it.
Exactly.
And Dimitri Lass says, just like the real Captain America, we will thaw Nate out
Thaw
of
him
his
out.
frozen prison
Right.
when we need him the most. Dimitri, when would we need Nate the most?
That's
All right.
You please let us know.
Here's my question though.
Go ahead.
Here's my thing. Was I late?
Yes,
No.
you were.
I got here at 8:30.
Which is late.
That's not late.
It
We
is.
started at 8:30.
No, we prepped beforehand.
We prepped last night via text and
No,
stuff.
we prepped in
I
person.
showed up prepped.
Then why
were
send the text
to just let y'all
to
know.
embarrass yourself?
You were like, big
Hey,
I would never tell anybody
hit-
cold is what got me.
the show starts.
Bro,
at
if
8:30.
I am late. Let's be clear. I am
Sure.
often late.
Yeah.
And it usually has to do
But
with.
David lives 2
Yeah.
states
But
away.
you're
Really?
consistently
Okay?
late, though. That's the thing.
But I'm also
So you're on
David
time.
lives an hour away.
traffic.
Yeah.
There's like new
I'm
traffic.
not worried about David.
School.
No,
There's
none of
other
us are.
reasons.
0.
And
Okay?
if I was to send a like knowing that if I was in the text, hey man, it's cold. That's why I'm late.
Yeah.
You should all laugh at me.
No.
All of us.
I would.
I was concerned.
I would have been like, I get it. I
you
get
gotta
it.
be-
Good,
no,
David.
Nope.
Stay warm.
Stop
Because
getting.
I care about you.
Nope, that's not care. That's you let me off. Anyway, let's get into some
Let's
stuff.
jump
get
in.
into
Let's
it.
jump into it.
Let's go to work.
First topic. This is the biggest story in the sports world, of course.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys have all been tuned into NBA TV all week, watching all the preseason stuff, right? We've all been watching preseason NBA.
Keep going. You will get no help from us here.
No, we're obviously not going to break down preseason games. What
You
happened
wanna talk
on
about Ben Simmons minutes?
No.
Hawks look good. I like that. But basically, so the NBA TV had some hosts on. So Sam Mitchell's the coach, correct?
Sam Mitchell is
Sam-
an analyst. He's
Analyst,
former coach,
and then-
former player.
Former player, and then the host. I'm
OG.
blanking on his name.
Don't matter.
So basically, they're trying to
He
have
look
some.
like Terrence from 106 in Park.
did.
That's what
He
I
did
know.
like that.
Like, Terrence, what you know about basketball?
That second era 106.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're trying to have some banter, and he tries to bring up, "Hey, we don't get paid a lot for this."
All right.
And he looks at Sam Mitchell and he goes, "Maybe coaches should do this pro bono." Sam Mitchell, I don't know if he didn't get the joke. I don't know if this is just how Sam Mitchell jokes. Some people, and we can discuss this after, but some people just can't joke well.
Some people are not.
Oh, we got to discuss it after.
And
And
say-
say some
well-
people means older people.
And Sam Mitchell goes,
Yeah.
Why
you
are
gotta
you-
slip on a banana peel for an old person to be like, now that's funny. Yeah.
he goes, "Why are you doing that?" Or he's like, "Why are you crying for this?" He goes, "Are you worried about your rental property in Florida? Are you worried about your townhouse in Buckhead?"
Yeah.
All this is just go just
Crying
going
poor,
on.
and when he said you crying poor and destitute, I say, yo, you're dealing with somebody. Yo, you're dealing with somebody who definitely like, you know what I mean? Like part of their life was in black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Poor and
Yeah.
destitute.
So
Poor and
then to
destitute.
take it a step further, I don't know if this is the halftime show. They're kicking to commercial.
I think it's in between show, yeah.
Sam gives out. Now this was denied that it was the address.
Which you have to do.
Sam gives out a address
A full address.
to
Oh,
a
yeah.
rental property.
And who
in
just has a
Florida.
fake address off the top of their head
Off the top of their head,
at that age?
nobody.
Yeah.
And nobody.
and says this is his rental property. There's a new pool. Go check it out. He's not home.
Yo, Sam,
Sam.
man.
Sam.
There,
Listen.
there are stories about Sam Mitchell.
Are there?
I remember seeing right after this. There was a story about Sam Mitchell fighting Vince Carter.
Oh, shoot. Vince fight.
Yeah, like Vince Carter was getting taped up, and Sam comes in. Why you always hurt? And Vince
When he was
like,
coaching him,
Yeah, he said, "Why you always hurt?" Vince Carter like, "What you talking about,
you
bro?"
talking about?
And then he stood up, and they're like, "What we doing? You doing the thing?" And they said Vince Carter had him over his shoulder.
Had him over his
This
shoulder.
is Jalen Rose tells us they had him over and like body dropped him.
Body
and then
dropped
everybody was like, "Whoa!" And he said, we all dapped up afterwards.
Afterwards.
But he said it was never the same.
That was the coach.
Yeah,
Not head coach, assistant coach.
He was the head coach.
Oh,
no.
no.
My friend.
Yeah.
You can't have
Last
that.
time I looked
Yeah,
at my
here we
check,
go.
it's pretty close. So, hey, I'm taking donations. Why
I love
don't you
the
come up on
awkwardness
some
of,
that money you got
Terrence.
that you over there bragging about.
I'm gonna keep calling him Terrence.
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you rent your beach house out down in Florida during the hurricane?
Hey, this is classic
First
not
off,
knowing
Or do I need to
timing.
go, how about your townhouse
Comedically terrible.
over in Buckhead?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, and that's trying to be professional.
He is.
What's going on?
What is happening right now?
You're broke and hungry. Let's just see
Broken
it.
home.
And this is also,
You know,
I would
I
say,
know what you have and where you live.
this is
young
bad
fella, so you need
production.
to-
This is you have a bad director of
On
production.
this show today.
You know,
All we
you
don't
know,
have
no.
is
We have
Sam
Postmaster, we call them snitches. That was adding fuel to the fire. You don't call an OG a snitch.
No, I think he said we have
Pride
snitches
or
on the
just
thing, meaning
put
he
up
wasn't
here
calling him.
When
Oh, you talking about?
He's saying somebody snitched on me
Sure.
to him.
Yeah.
Like all he heard was you called me a snitch.
Snitch. That's all he heard.
Golden State Warriors
Young fella. What do you call him, young fella?
Yeah, young fella.
TV. I done told you about that.
And see, that's another one. Can we pause real
Hey,
quick?
right there.
If you ever hear anybody
If
that
you ever
age
hear-
say, I done told you
about that.
they are prepared to
They are
fight
ready
you.
to burn it all to the ground.
They don't care about no cameras.
No.
They don't care about
With the finger?
I done
I
told,
done told you about that.
If I ever was here, I done told you.
I'm out.
I'm in trouble.
I'm gone.
I'm immediately apologizing to whoever said it, and I'm bowing out
You
gracefully.
go in there and just lick something off the spoon at
Say,
Thanksgiving.
I done told you.
Boy, you bit that
You get a
kid
wooden
table so quick,
You get
boy.
with a spoon across the head. I done told
No
you.
mac and cheese on your plate.
Because when has anybody done told you something positive? Never. No one's ever done told you something positive. I done told you.
That looks really nice on you.
You
See what I'm
studied.
saying? That don't
studied,
happen.
didn't you?
I done told you when you
Nobody-
study, good things happen.
nobody-
Nah, when somebody's those are famous last words you hear.
Last word.
I done told you.
In
Wop,
conclusion.
wop, wop. Yeah, that's
I
for
do- I
as
do
I
wanna-
know, for white people who listen to that is in conclusion.
Conclusion.
I do want to hear the director's like feed line to them in their ear.
Oh my
I'd
goodness.
just be like, hey guys, and then once
Bro.
I done told you, he's like, all right, we can't get
I
any
got
more."
access. I'm
I
running.
try to get yelled at.
3-minute inside stuff is playing right now.
Yeah.
We cutting the commercial.
Quick.
Getting out of here. My man said, what is happening?
I'm throwing up a rerun of I Love This Game.
That professional of what is going on right now.
That's help. That's help. He said, help me. He's yelling for help.
Hey, man.
He's let Sam, and I know if he knows NBA, he knows Sam Mitchell might smack you on TV.
Bruh,
If the
guaranteed.
story, if you know the stories of Sam Mitchell, like,
Guaranteed.
I don't know, he won't hit me.
That young fella?
Yeah, I done told you, young fella. All of those are fighting words for men of that age.
This man threw out an address. I'm gonna be honest. We're great friends. We're great
Absolutely.
friends.
Absolutely.
I cannot make up either one of their addresses off the top of my head.
all.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
At all.
Off my dome, I would get the city wrong, zip,
Of
street.
course.
Off the dome.
Of course.
I
Sam
can
know that, bruh.
I can give parts of Atlanta
yeah.
where we live.
Bro,
Yeah, nah.
South,
But-
This is
West.
but
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
is that one of the craziest TV meltdowns?
It's one of them.
The only
It's
I
one
mean
of them.
the
Like
only
a
other one
non-blooper meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
only other one that compares was it last year that Benjamin Watson had to take the guy off
Oh,
off
that man
camera.
was like,
Top five.
yeah, that's
Top five.
When he
Top
says
because he
five.
got
Your
up out
wife.
the chair.
When he said
Yeah.
your wife texted me or something.
Yeah.
Ben was not having that. Ben was not having
Respect
that.
to Bill.
Yeah.
Respect to Bill on
Ben
that.
came back. He wasn't even on the show.
Yeah.
No.
He said,
He
we
was
should-
chair empty.
yeah, and you got to deal with that.
And then so I mean
Yeah, that's top five.
that was both of those were pretty awkward.
Yeah. Because those were two clear, visually distinct and separate POVs.
right.
My boy, you know what I'm saying, thought he had a little quick joke banter. Sam wanted none of it. Missed it.
I came to work, not to the comedy club.
You know what I'm saying? Poor and destitute.
Like that's some stuff that hey, I came to work. What is it, the comedy club?
Oh man, you
Chuckle Hut?
just aged 30 years right there, Dave.
No, I'm saying,
That's how he go.
I felt that so hard though. Where it's like,
that's 100% what he was.
goodness.
What's funny, and so to pull the curtain back a little bit, when we do shows, y'all have a nickname for this demographic.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, where you were going for a second?
No,
Nemesis.
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 If I walk into the skull seats about 74, 75, right? And I see 10 to 20% are Nemesis,
Oh.
which are Sam Mitchell's and his wife of 42 years in a suit with 6 buttons, seated on the front to second row, sitting like Nate with the hands like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be
It's
when
a-
I see them. If your pants got like that wide,
That wide-
oh my, that wide leg.
If you in jeans with a crease.
Yeah, if I see any kind of
Oh,
starch residue,
oh,
I'm like,
bruh.
boy, they
You
gonna,
got
they
the
gonna have me,
gaiters
they gonna
on.
have me working
If
tonight.
you got the gators on with the tucked in button up.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you
man.
looked at Michael Jordan Sousa, I like the way
I
he
like
worked.
where he worked right
I'm
there.
going down, dog.
If you got Jordan's pass,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If you got new Jordan,
New
Ah.
you coming for me.
All right, let me
Smell like white diamonds in
Let
there.
me, oh, bruh.
It's a wrap.
Let me go ahead and take that bit
They
out.
gonna be like
I'll
that-
say that bit.
They
for
gonna be like, that
Starbucks.
young man needs to go back to school.
Let me take that bit out. That
Yeah.
was gonna get nasty.
Ain't
Let
gonna
me
work.
take that bit out. Let me talk about being a father
It
tonight.
ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, nah. Though we have had some hard days with.
I will say, though-
because y'all have had some tough one. I have had some incredible sets in front of Nemesis.
You see how it works?
and,
Oh, they gonna love you.
They gonna love you,
But
bro.
it's because it's just like good. one of them's not doing well. I think it's that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like a spite laugh.
Yeah,
like
I am.
look at this poor, destitute white boy.
Yeah.
Glad to see he struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Look
a
at the
court
poor,
jester.
the poor and destitute white man up here. Peddling his
Now, this
woes.
is funny.
Yeah, look at him.
This is fun.
Peddling his
Brought
woes.
in, getting bullied.
That
by,
black man who was talking about his grandmother at the funeral, I ain't like him.
I ain't like him.
This man right here, this is funny.
Yeah.
getting bullied by a 5-year-old black girl that he's paying.
They're
rent
like,
to.
yeah, we like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Here's why I come to the comedy
Let them
club.
cook. Yeah.
having to read racially insensitive books to
Love
him.
that.
They're just like.
Me
Oh,
wow.
the
I
second
can't get silly.
anytime I start out by saying I didn't dress well enough and I'm sorry
Oh,
that
they
I'm
like,
here,
oh.
lose it. I go, I was told to dress nice. This is what I thought
Yes.
nice was.
Meanwhile, I tell them, hey, y'all look nice. Like, we know. Like, all right, I can't even compliment
Can't
you.
compliment?
Why
All
you
right.
hating
Let
on
me-
me?
Your next comment. Could
Yeah.
comment to this. I'm not even the host.
Right. Yeah, but you better get that next comment. Because I'm out of here.
Let me get up out of here.
Out of here.
Let me say this before I get up out of here. You
Yeah.
ain't do all your time. I didn't need to. Do
I had a
all my
moment,
time.
though,
Oh,
recently.
come on.
So I did a show, some show on off Memorial, and randomly there was they're older than me, my pops, black couple, and I went on stage and I came out and afterward he fist bumped me.
Ooh, got the fist
Right?
bump. Okay.
So I found out yesterday my pops, he was like, yo, did you do a show off Memorial? And I was like, yeah. Some lady he worked with was like, yo, that was her. She was like, you was funny. And I said, I finally got one.
Got what?
She was like, he was funny. Me and my husband loved him. And I was
Hilarious.
like, please put that in writing.
Please,
Because I ain't never experienced that in
Never
real
that.
time. A
Passed
real
the
life
note called
positive.
Father
My
got me.
goodness. Everything that could go right.
Yeah.
Went right there.
Yeah.
But most 99% of the time, hey man, they trying to be helpful. Like, what else do you do?
What else? You got skills?
Yeah,
You
what
got
else do you do?
skills,
You
man?
look like you're good at computers.
How's
I used to
your
get that. I used to get that a lot of times
was your gla-
after shows. They're
Oh.
like, you look like you want to go back to computers. I was never in computers
I was
to go
never
back
in
to them.
anything.
Yeah, so
Hilarious.
anyway,
That's so
Sit in the
funny.
back.
sit
Sit in the back,
Sit in the
man.
back.
There's more leg space for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can send that generation to the back anymore. I feel like they're like, no, never again.
I wish you would
I
talk
wish you
about
would
me up
go
front.
to the back.
Talk about me. Talk about my zoo shoes.
I done told you
I
about
told
going to the back.
See, Vivian, this is why I don't come to these comedy
Vivian,
clubs.
yeah.
I work, I sleep, I take care of the family.
Yeah.
Come up here for these chuckles.
All right, Virgil. His name Virgil. His name definitely
Let's go.
Virgil.
Let's go. Now take your pills. Your heart
Yeah,
hurt.
your heart hurt.
No, you ain't got no bladder.
We love you, Nemesis.
They are great. All right, next topic. Let's talk about what happened in the NFL this past weekend. Dan's not here because he's scared.
Dan's running, Dan.
Dan's
He's got the
scared.
smoke.
Dan's scared to hear us talk about Cowboys, Lions. He knew that David was going to be here this week to talk about his what'd you say 2A team.
It's my A.
1A?
Hey, I'm you
1B,
know, I'm
Detroit
down
Lions?
with I'm down with the Lions. You already know.
How'd you and your family feel about
No,
that
they're not-
game Sunday?
They're not paying attention to that. I mean, like a little bit, like obviously, like yeah, let's beat up on the Cowboys. Obviously, wish the Lions well, but we like, hey, let's get back to that postseason. We've tasted it now. We're not the lowly Lions. So now it's like, hey man, this is week 5, 6, or
week
whatever
5.
it is.
Yeah.
Like let's beat up on them. Let's
There you
keep it
go.
moving.
Let's
you
keep
know?
it pushing.
That's the pettiest win I've seen in a while.
Oh yeah, they was beating them boys.
When you're running trick plays up 39 to 9,
Love it.
demoralizing.
when you are running trick plays to your offensive linemen
On the road.
on the
Ooh,
road, and look, here's the thing. I love it because it was Jerry Jones' birthday.
Facts.
It was his birthday.
It was his birthday,
The
and,
actual birthday.
and that is the time where you run it up on somebody else. Phenomenal. Everything that came out of this game, I loved. I loved the trick plays. I loved how disrespectful the Lions were. I loved how the Cowboys just rolled over and showed their bellies to them.
Believe.
The videos that I saw on TikTok, there was the one video of that Cowboys fan just puking in like the commissary, and the Lions fan gritting around her as she is barfing. Her boyfriend is holding her hair.
Wow.
And a
Probably the
Lions
boyfriend.
fan is gritting in
Yeah.
front of her.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Well, sports bring the best
And-
and worst out of them, right?
It made, because I was like, I cannot imagine for the boy, whoever's holding the hair.
Whoever's on the hair. Yeah.
That's to me what I
Yo,
That's to me what I cannot imagine.
Grittying on you.
What
Yeah. Your life bad. My life good.
Whole
Yeah.
fan
Look
base
at me
in
gritty.
And the little
Shambles.
kid just not understanding.
Kid don't know nothing.
Yeah.
God.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Take that.
listen, there's so many things happening
Take
in this
that.
video. What's crazy is like
Caitlyn.
public vomit, bruh, is so humbling. Like because
Well, I don't think she's thinking.
She don't
that.
even know.
no, in general. If you have to vomit in public,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is you can't control.
Yeah,
it,
that
it's
was.
coming.
I thought you were talking about like some woman's in the bathroom vomiting.
That's what I thought.
No, she is in
right
the.
here.
To a car.
She
Yeah.
was
Like,
like-
they could have put her on the jumbotron if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They could have got to
She's
her.
in sight of
You know what
every
I'm saying?
camera.
She said, "I have to vomit right now."
Right now.
That's how bad the
And Big
Cowboys
Dog was
are.
like, haha, we struggled for
Yeah.
40 years. Take that. How does it feel? How does it feel, $60 million quarterback?
Love that for the Lions. Love that for the Lions. I love that, like you said, it was Jerry Jones' birthday. I love that we're now, Jerry Jones is kind of, I mean, he's always been exposed. He's always kind of been like, what are you doing type of guy. But when he on that radio show and that dude essentially questioned, like, hey, how do we fix this?
Doing his job?
Yeah.
Doing his job. I don't know if you heard it. And he was just like, he said, I'll get somebody else in here to do this. And it's like, hey, that's when you got too much money.
What does,
Yeah.
was that, no, first
It was
off,
like
that's-
his radio, I guess, probably Jerry Jones probably owns the radio station.
I see.
Because he's Jerry Jones. He probably owns everything. You would know more than he probably owns everything in Dallas.
He does a lot.
Right? And so he was threatening this dude on air about his job because he just asked what can be done.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can show up at the meeting if you know
Yeah.
how to get it done and da-da-da. I say, first I'm thinking like, Jerry, take your pills. Whatever
your
pills
pills,
they
yeah.
may be.
Take your pills, bro.
Take your pills.
All of them.
Second, hey, man, just fire. Like, why would you fire the radio dude and not the dude who coached a bad team? You got the balls to tell me at the radio dude. You know, he's the radio dude. To quote Charlotte, I'm the radio guy. You mad at the radio dude. Meanwhile, you got a whole coach that never got you there, a quarterback you overpaid for. Just say you mad at your purchases.
I just think we just gotta put more age caps, bruh. We don't
Let's
go
talk about
high
it.
enough about age caps. We go low. Hey, put those cigarettes down, put that alcohol down. You can't rent a car, can't be in a draft, et cetera, et cetera. But when we start getting up high, why is this 82-year-old man able to drive? He shouldn't be out here driving.
I'm going to go further.
Would you? Oh, go ahead.
I think at a certain point, you don't need that much money if you owe.
100%.
Like, because you're going to buy bad things.
poor
A
decisions.
quarterback
are gonna be
that can't
made.
get you out of the first
Poor
round. A
decisions.
coach that sucks. Like, you're going to buy
You
things
bought
that
a
you don't-
radio station. Radio's dying.
Yeah,
That's
dog.
already a bad investment.
Jerry, man, like,
Come
give
on,
it up to your
82.
kids. He's 82.
Montgomery. How old is Montgomery Burns?
What's the name?
Both of those are
Both of
19th
those
century
names.
It
names.
says
My
over
man is
70.
done.
Yeah.
Let him just sit at home, relax. You can quote unquote own the team, but you should be able to do nothing else at that. No, because that's the only thing that you can just do and not do.
Sure.
That's the only thing I can do and not do. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? He trying to be the GM. He trying to have a weekly radio podcast at 80, a radio show
Well,
at 82.
he was a guest on it.
But he's on there. He's on there consistently.
Which is like, why would you do that?
What are
Why
you
do we need
doing?
to hear from you? Shout out to Arthur Blank.
doing?
Old
Yeah.
money. He pop up when we all know it's bad, and he usually is apologizing.
And then he goes back into
And
cryo
then he goes
sleep.
back. He gonna come on the sidelines and look around and like, what's going on here? But he not gonna be all as my man shook all in the videos.
all in the videos.
You know what I mean? Like he not gonna do that. So
He shows up with his Walt Disney mustache.
yeah,
He strokes it a few times. He
We gotta
frowns if
start-
we lose. He
Thank you.
smiles if we win.
We need more boundaries on the
He
elderly.
goes,
One of those-
goes back into his cryo chamber.
Yeah, man.
And then
And
we unfreeze
let
him
me
for the
very
next
clear.
Sunday.
Thank you. 100% true. Not less rights, less privileges.
Mm.
Old people need less privileges, and you should take my privileges away as I get older too.
Yeah.
This ain't just as you get older, things start to fade and
Yeah.
etc. You also got a lot of that trauma from Great Depression. We can't have that walking around here at 82. Just
We do
buying up
need to. I
anything.
would like to add. We do need to set up some sort of infrastructure to care for these people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
But-
Take some of his money from that radio station.
Boom.
Build some facilities.
Yeah.
82 people just walking around here, just meandering, running into carts and driving scooters poorly at Target.
I just
No.
But again, I just don't like how you jump bad at the radio
at the
guy.
radio guy.
But you're not gonna fire this coach should be fired.
Yeah.
She should absolutely be fired. Like
That's-
this week.
I-
you
I-
fire him immediately.
I'm not a Cowboys fan. I would not say I'm an expert in Cowboys history.
Nah,
I
it's
would say
bad.
that's the most embarrassing loss in
Gotta
Cowboys
be.
history.
Gotta
They
be.
they have lost 4 home games back to back since the playoffs last year against the Packers, and they have got mollywopped by everybody. Everybody has 4 of them back to back.
Yeah.
This one though was the first one where I'm like, oh, the other team's having fun.
Yeah, they really
Sure, that's fair.
enjoying this.
I mean, the Saints like they had a great time because you know how Saints fans feel about Dallas.
That's true.
So I'm sure that whoever was in there was rocking. But
Yeah.
on floor, on the ground, scheme, play calling. Yeah, they were playing
Yes,
backyard football
yeah.
Right. Once you see offensive linemen
as a receiver.
as a
That's like,
receiver,
we're gonna
on
get 'em
trick
one.
plays.
Yeah. That's like low key, like that's the Make-A-Wish play.
Yeah, that's
Like
it.
the guy that's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're gonna let him do it,
Coach.
Let's,
Yeah.
because the
they've
team
run-
was like, come on,
They've run it
let's
in
get him a touchdown.
They've run it in practice.
Yeah,
And the coach was like, we're never running this in a game.
never run.
Like,
that.
coach, this team is that bad.
got
We
you.
can do it.
We can give him 21 points.
And he goes, what if we're up by 30 on the Cowboys in the fourth quarter? All right, fine.
Yeah.
If we're up by 30 on the Cowboys in the fourth quarter in Dallas on Jerry Jones' birthday,
We'll do
then
it.
we'll run the play to
And
the
then
right
the
tackle.
stars aligned.
And they just said, let's go.
Good
Yeah.
times we had.
Man.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
I haven't
Jerry
been
Jones.
enjoying the football season overall though. A lot
Okay.
of great games. A lot of great. Listen, shout out to Jaden Daniels out here cooking.
Definitely cooking.
Commanders,
Lamar
best team out here.
cooking.
Lamar.
Did I
top
call? Did I
5
call?
MVP.
Did I say Ravens?
One of our historians will let us
Yeah.
know who
One
our
of our
picks were.
historians, yeah.
'Cause we have no knowledge
Yeah.
of what we picked.
We don't write it down.
We don't. We come off the dome,
Yeah.
prepared off the dome, and then just.
And then it belongs to y'all.
it belongs to y'all.
belongs
We
to y'all.
give to the people.
That's why I
Exactly.
pick teams from the same city every time, just so I remember.
Like, what's it?
Y'all
You are
think
consistent.
I'm a homer, but it's just so I remember who I picked.
See, sometimes you gotta wait till season 6 to know the knowledge. Season 1, you're like, who is this
Why
dude?
would he do this?
Season 6, you're like,
Yeah.
he knew the whole
You're
time.
like, he loves and hates the same team. It's like I'm just
He
trying to
knew
stay.
the whole
Trying to
time.
be consistent.
It was fun. It was a fun game, fun weekend of games. Anything else from the NFL you guys want to talk about? Finger guns. People still aren't happy about that. As I'll be honest, y'all. As I put that on the title and stuff, I realized we talked about that last
We
week.
did, cause I had deja vu.
I said that. I was like, dang, why did he put that? He talked about this last week.
I know, and that's on me. So I just want to apologize to all of our
And
fans.
I was listening while
You
I
do
was
so much
away.
apologize.
I know.
Like, dang,
I want to
you know, this is-
apologize.
yeah.
I want to apologize
Damon
to
was
Fourth
on the
and
scene
10.
taking
I was on the
notes.
scene,
He
like,
was.
Taking notes of the
Damon-
podcast.
do this
and it was
again?
like,
Damon
this
was
makes
on
no
the
sense.
high seas.
gonna do
He was
this
on there
again, bro?
listening. He
Yeah.
was in the chat. Yeah. So let's jump in.
I came back from the house season, had jury duty. I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
Did you go?
Did you?
I had to go. They were gonna try to put me in.
What
jail,
happened?
Bro. We got
Did you
2
get
minutes.
picked?
Let me get to you in 2
Yeah, give
minutes.
it to
Yeah.
me.
Let's hear. it.
So,
love jury
look,
duty
for first
stories.
off, I don't know about y'all, but there's a system for where we put mail in our home.
Mm-hmm.
We have a place. This letter was not in the place. I opened up this letter. We're cleaning. It's just like, hey, you missed two summons, jail, felony, warrant,
Yeah.
all the things. I was like, literally
How long ago was this letter?
months.
Oh no.
Months. Big
Oh.
dog sweat
Oh,
immediately.
no.
Immediately. And
Oh,
I had to
no.
leave the next day for a ship.
Oh
So I get
no.
it. I'm like, I'm finna leave the country.
Are they gonna let me? That's what I've been
Right.
thinking. Yeah.
Passport locked.
Yeah.
Right? Send an email, nothing. I just go and I just hope I get an email Monday. Boom, boom, boom. Long story short, she just like, actually, it's just so basic. She's like, yeah, just show up on Monday. Show up on Monday. Right? And I'm like, all right, whew, long as I got in here and good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to go? Like, being summoned is one thing, but to go to jury duty, sit down.
Yeah.
You done it once. Have you done it?
So
Right.
yeah. So the two times I've been summoned.
Yeah.
One time I missed it.
Sure.
This was when I lived in Hall County,
Okay.
and I called them and just charmed my way out of it.
Got you. Sounds like Hall County.
Yeah. Second time I didn't. My number wasn't
Got
called.
you.
So
Got it.
I've never had to.
I'm not
do
gonna get into the gist of it for the second time. What I will say is this: they don't let you know what you're walking into because jury selection. 60 of us walk into the room. We don't know what the case is about, civil, crime, whatever. My man, my man had attempted murder,
Oh no.
attempted homicide, burglary, battery, kidnapping, grand theft auto, and we just like innocent until proven guilty.
A lot of smoke there for it to be no fire.
Aye, aye, aye. Could you, sir, juror number blah, 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 could you give unbiased opinions based off the evidence that the court provides and that the burden is on the state to prove? I think so. But his face, his eyes,
yeah.
his eyes are murderous. his eyes.
Got murderous eyes.
His eyes are stained with
You
blood.
don't see these murderous eyes? I gotta pretend like I don't see these murderous
I
eyes.
see the eyes.
I don't
He
know.
did it.
Roll your sleeves up. Let me see your arms.
Yeah, he did something.
Let me see your neck.
He did something.
Let me
right?
see your neck.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's an official legal argument.
But we all know it.
Which honestly, I would love for a lawyer to do.
Yeah.
Be like,
Your Honor.
Your Honor, let me see his
The
neck.
eyes.
And everybody, you can hear the mood change because she gives the soft stuff first, like stole a car, small. And then that girl went,
Rub it up.
Yeah.
attempt of murder,
Yeah.
boom, and then bang. It was like the whole room go.
He woke up cold.
Wait,
Yeah.
I tucked my shirt in for this. Oh no. He looking at me. He kept looking at me too. I'm like, don't look at me. I'm not. Don't look at me. Don't remember my face. Don't remember my face. I shall look down, look at left, right. Because it was a lot of
He
of
takes a
women.
little sketch pad from the
Yeah.
sketch bars and starts sketching you.
It was, we sit down. It was like 14 of us in the chairs, and the 14 of us who were in there at that moment taking turns. It was only like specifically, it was 3 black males in there and 1 black woman out of the 14.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was looking. Him and his attorney was looking for friends. I was like,
Don't-
I'm not on your
Keep your
side.
eyes
sir.
away from
I'm
me."
not on your side. You did not have an ally. You did not have an ally for your murderous eyes. Your eyes are so murderous. You have malicious eyes.
Yeah.
He kept looking at me. I like, do that.
Oh, so did they select you? Yeah.
They did it. They selected the girl and on the left and right.
Yeah.
Bro, they went 24, 26.
Oh.
I wish you well. I wish you well, mama. Don't look at his eyes.
Yo.
Don't look at his eyes.
They probably selected them because they were like, well, we can't pick 25 because he keeps making eyes.
His eyes are shifty.
Yeah, you're just
He keeps
complete,
looking up. at
completely
the-
wide-eyed staring at the guy.
Yeah. I was like, I think he knows the guy on trial. They keep looking at each
Yeah,
other.
George 25. Do you know this man?
Yeah, they keep signaling at each other. I think.
I mean, that was such a time.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
man.
a long day.
Jury duties. No, I don't. I mean, I get the logic
I
behind
get
it,
the logic.
but man,
But
I don't trust anybody who would judge me because I know I'm not making it.
you don't think so?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm never gonna look good to a jury.
Huh.
I don't look good to people who love me. I'm not gonna look good to 15 strangers.
That's probably why they're like him. He's got, because normally they're trying to pick
trying.
people that don't come in with anything.
They're trying.
And respectfully, I don't think you come in with anything.
No.
I think they're like,
He looks like a blank
it's
slate.
a blank slate.
He looks like an open canvas.
Like I would pick you to be one of the most perfect jury members.
Yeah, you the
in
guy who
any
gives
case.
you make the statement.
Yeah.
You're the big dog who make the statement.
I don't want to be the
We're the
foreman.
jury.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be liked too much, and that would be my problem. I would be the whole time I'd be like, how do you guys want me to vote?
Yeah, nah. I remember when I got caught, it wasn't anything like that. I just was in the room, and there was apparently there was a case, and I guess he was considering going to trial. Then apparently it was 2 stacked against him, and he was just like, "Yeah, I did it." So I was there all day for a dude that didn't go. You got me. I'm got.
Fine.
I'm like, I could have been
I
home.
could have been at the crib, bro.
Yeah, and then I just remember the security dude when he saw my ID, Purdue Chicken. He kept saying that, and I was like, I can't even fight this man.
Like this, man.
This is a court of law.
When I
I
lived
physically fight you, but
I lived
with
at
your
home.
bad jokes.
I missed like 3 summonings or something, and I was like, they're definitely coming to arrest me. So I just called the county, and just of course these sweet old ladies picked up, and I just cranked up the accent
Cranked it up.
and just
He
sweet
said he
talk.
cranked it up.
And I told them I was out of town on business,
Ooh, business trip.
and they said it's all right.
Ooh.
And
What made you get proactive about jury duty and not them
Oh,
parking
the
tickets?
12 Athens tickets.
well, because the third one they were like, hey, we're coming to your house to arrest you.
Yeah, those letters
That
got serious
was-
real quick.
yeah,
They
the-
leveled up on those letters.
Yeah, the Athens parking tickets. This is the meter maid. What are they gonna do?
Pass it to somebody to come
Yeah, take your license.
Yeah.
They're out there looking for a Ford Focus.
I love your relationship with rules and laws.
Very,
That's why I don't get picked for jury duty.
Very different from me and
Because
David.
I'm a maverick.
quite different. This
Very
Maverick
different.
over here.
Yeah, I'm
This-
kind of like a modern day cowboy in a way.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Not a Dallas cowboy,
Not a Dallas,
but just kind of a modern day. You know, where you just kind of see him and you're just like, man, look at that rogue. You know,
Rogue.
you know those movies
That's
where
what I
like
think of you when I
yeah.
see you.
Absolutely.
you think rogue, like you
Yeah,
know,
this
like,
guy doesn't follow the rules at all.
like a man in black.
Yeah.
You know, coming into town, and you're just like, oh, here comes old Two Guns Nate.
You said Man in Black, but are you referring to Wild Wild West?
No, just I feel like it's a cowboy name, the Man in Black.
I never.
Was that a Wild Wild West? Was
No,
it?
you're
No.
thinking because the Man in Black's from
That's Westworld. That's right. That's what it
Oh,
is.
I didn't watch that.
I knew you didn't, David.
Did you watch Westworld?
I have, but I don't know old white musicians. You don't necessarily watch all the TV.
I don't watch
It's a
the
give
TV.
and a take.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What's next?
Yeah.
All right, Joel Embiid said he's done with back-to-backs for the rest of his career.
Good for him.
So if you don't know, the NBA often will have back-to-back games. It's a very physically demanding season. 82 games, a few games are back-to-back. A lot of times they'll be back-to-back on the road, which I understand if you don't want to play those. But there are times it's back-to-back. Anyway, Embiid, injury-prone, has been plagued by them his entire career. Last year was not eligible for the MVP because he was hurt and did not play enough games to even be eligible for the MVP. But at one point, I think was almost averaging like a point a minute.
Yeah, no, he was
cooking.
Like one of the most at one point in time the most dominant player
What's that question?
in the NBA. We saw what he did at moments in the Olympics. But he said, yeah, because of injuries, I'm done doing back-to-backs for the rest of my career. And that's probably another 10 years maybe.
his career?
No.
He got 10?
No, bro.
How old is he?
It
I don't know,
matter.
but he ain't got
His
10.
body ain't got 10.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I don't know if you've been paying
His
attention.
body ain't got
Anybody
10.
who says I'm not doing back-to-backs
But no.
does not have 10 more years.
5.
Yeah.
So my question is what is this domino that he is pushing?
I think it's a domino. I think it's just a him thing.
I think it's a him thing
I
for
think
sure.
it is. He can no longer be considered a great, present and future.
Okay.
Because I feel like, how many back-to-backs do you get a year?
If there's 82 games, I say probably 20-ish.
20, like, back-to-back? So you
Like 20. Oh, I see.
see what I'm saying?
Like how many times will it happen a
Yeah.
season?
10?
Maybe
10
10
feels
totaling
good?
to like 20-ish games.
Okay, so he's missing 10 games.
Off
Off of just back-to-back.
Off just back
Yes,
to back.
Sixers have 15 back-to-backs this season.
All right,
15.
missing 15 games?
Which could all be hypothetically healthy.
Sure.
And he's going to potentially miss at least 30,
Yeah.
generally speaking, that's not healthy.
Yeah.
So now you're at missing half the season.
It's good.
It's only 82 games.
Yes,
So I went from 30, averaging about 30 out.
Yeah.
I'm going to give up 15. That's 40, 82 games.
This
I've
is
missed-
in real time. You just convinced me of something. This rarely happens.
It does really happen.
But I go, because I'm like, not a great. Then I was
Yeah.
like, I can't call you missing half a season probably.
Half a season, bro.
I'm like, you can miss 15 games.
15 out of 82.
I'm like, all right, but now
40-ish?
that's saying you're healthy the rest of them, which we don't expect.
Which we don't expect.
I was convinced in real time. In real time. Because I was definitely, I refute that.
I
was
saw,
like,
when I
nah.
said the statement, I saw the
Yeah.
eyes.
I said, huh.
Just quick math. It's
Yeah.
only 82 games in the season.
Yeah.
You're
But-
in a tough team with the defending champs in the East. You want to get good. You want to get good home court advantage. Top 4 seeds. You got George, who just went out with a knee.
Yeah, he should
You
be
got
fine.
young Maxey trying to come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're a good team, top 4 team, in my opinion, when everybody's healthy.
Right.
But when you lead, your ace in the hole misses arguably half the
Yeah.
season.
I mean, he's already nearly at, like a fourth of it, just on the back-to-back.
Just on the four, yeah.
Right.
Just on those alone.
Nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly a fourth of it.
In every game.
If I'm-
and in the other half,
Right.
we're
Hoping.
confident and hoping you're gonna give us 28, 12, and 7.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm Paul George, like, hey, man, I'm older than you. And I broke my leg on national TV. And you asking me to be
Yeah.
out here?
In the offseason.
So let me just clarify that because it was a big statement which I enjoyed. But like as far as the personal accolades now, right, and the potential team success, right. So now the numbers go down, the potential success goes down. So
I don't think the numbers go down, though. If anything, his numbers are higher.
I mean like in like totals. I heard you saying.
Yeah, but nerds not as averages. And
It's fair.
You know
fair,
what I
fair.
mean? Like,
But then long term. So present and long term, I'm just like, oh, then he ain't gonna have all the totals long term. When we look back and like, who were the best bigs of 2010, 2020, 2012, or whatever we are. You know what I'm saying? The next 10, 15 is Jokic, and then like, oh, B had like 3. But then, like those last 4 or 5, as he aged, as he got older, and the body don't get better.
I would 100% agree with that. If not for him having an MVP, because he has an MVP, where you got to go. All right,
Russ got an MVP. Nash got 2.
No, yeah. And
So what are you saying?
They're greats. I think both of them should be considered greats.
I think Embiid is gonna go down as a lowercase G great with the potential of being because of just specifically. You know what I'm saying? His fees.
The MVP I gotta give you because it's only been how many NBA
Lowercase
seasons?
G. Russ is
Russ is lowercase G?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Russ
Triple double.
Yeah, I gotta give him
That triple double season is incredible.
Hold on, okay. So let's just be clear because I think we feel the same way about Russ, but now I want to know how many more above capital G you have.
I just put anybody that is an MVP of the league.
They automatically get a lowercase G.
Okay, interesting.
Automatically get Dirk lowercase G.
Oh, he's uppercase. He got a championship too.
Okay, all right. I'm not mad at that. So then, what is above uppercase G? Because Kobe and Magic and LeBron and Jordan are not uppercase G. If Dirk is on uppercase G,
I will. Yes.
Right. So give me another level so we can be on the same page.
I mean, all capitalized.
Okay, sure.
No, just
all
iconic.
caps,
These
great.
are iconic. Like certain people
Okay,
are,
sure.
are-
I just like
or make
Dirk,
another word.
Dirk
I got
and
you.
you know what I'm saying. Dirk and the big dogs, the top 5 can't be on the same level.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people do like pyramids.
or as NBA does, first team,
sure.
second team.
Yeah, I think we feel the same way about these players.
Yeah.
MVP without question.
I'm like,
automatic-
I gotta give you some. If you
I was
MVP.
just like, okay, that's fine,
Yeah.
but where's the other group above?
Yeah. And also to be fair, I'm not putting Steve Nash above Shaq, even though
No.
he has 2 MVPs.
Absolutely not.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
So
We're not even having this conversation. If somebody said that same.
Okay. All right.
I think Joel Embiid is a great player who's not going to have a great career.
What are we saying with that? What does that mean?
I think in moments he is a great player. I think he has.
You think when we look back in 15,
I think he has
20
incredible
years,
talent, and I think we're going to look back and go, the overall career is under. I think no rings. I don't know if he's going to end his career with a ring. I think we're going to look back and go,
one MVP,
Injury-
no rings,
injury
no
prone.
no Eastern Conference Championship appearance is tough at
Now
this moment.
that will be tough.
You know what I'm saying? Just an appearance
Yeah.
in your prime as the
And I
number
don't think
one.
he did it this year.
because I don't
Oh, I don't
think
think addition. No, I don't.
because
I think. Well, what's up? We'll talk
well,
about
and this is
predictions
maybe
another
where
week.
we differ. I don't think your career is necessarily 100% dependent.
No.
Just on you.
No. Oh yeah, for sure. Not at
So
all.
like your career,
Circumstance, situation.
So that's what I'm saying is part of his career is that I think Philadelphia has been a mess a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not necessarily his fault
Same
with
page.
like the Harden situation, all
You
that
can't
kind of
control
stuff.
injuries, man. The body does what the body does.
So that's why I think Joel Embiid is a great player
Yeah.
who is not going to end up with a great career. But I think like generations are going to look back on him similar, not the same, but similar to how we look at Grant Hill and just go like,
Grant.
Nah.
and I know Grant Hill did not have like the MVP and he got injured a lot
Yeah.
earlier, but in that sense that people are going to look back on Embiid and
Grant
go
was a
like,
beast.
man, what if?
Grant was a beast.
What if? Sure, but he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Who?
Embiid.
Yes.
The Basketball Hall of Fame because
Yeah,
it's light work.
Yeah.
If it was more strenuous, he wouldn't, in my opinion. But because it is the Basketball Hall of Fame,
But you said the Basketball Hall of Fame is the easiest one to get in?
yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think
it's
I
not
think
even
we
the NBA Hall of Fame.
correct.
It's just the Basketball
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
so I think we all agree on that. So that's not really an argument
Yeah.
piece there.
All right.
So, all right, let's do some weird questions. How do you guys feel about getting a little? All right, so this is Damon just
Just how you
threw.
set that up.
Yeah,
Get some weird questions.
let's do some. Let's get kind of wacky.
Keep going, guys.
Guys, all right, we got weather on the 7th coming up. We got traffic coming up with our traffic copter in the air. But first,
I
would
want
you?
to tell you. I think you should quit comedy to become a local news anchor.
Good, wasn't
You just,
That boy
you
stopped
like,
producing the
we're not
tracks.
talking like some small Midwestern. You would
Nah.
kill.
Like, no, that was
You started doing that
natural.
bit, and I was like, Nate.
You heard it too.
My man stopped and turned around, bruh.
I'm gonna get on camera for the first time,
He's like,
and I'm gonna walk Nate out of here and say, hey.
Listen, keep an eye out because we are giving away those Blues Traveler tickets this afternoon. If you
Imagine Nate hosting little like people coming and cooking, doing the dog giveaways.
you are the 77th caller.
Oh my
Something
God!
that's gonna sound
Say it.
disrespectful,
But it's not.
but it's not disrespectful.
Come on.
It is gonna be.
Even
though.
though you've never done what he said you can do,
You-
I guarantee you would be more natural, look more natural doing that than you've ever looked on stage.
It's a compliment.
This man directed your album. This man directed your album.
Compliment.
it's not though.
Listen.
You know what you would be better at? A dying medium than the thing you love more than
this man
anything
directed
else.
your second
No,
song. It's a
local news is
compliment.
not dying. It's-
Okay.
Local
News
news
ain't dying.
Radio?
No, we're not talking radio. I'm talking like a morning TV.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was thinking
See,
like.
you see how Sam Mitchell pop up?
Exactly.
You
All
see? Settle down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Settle
I was
down.
thinking like.
Settle down.
No, we're
Yeah.
talking.
Nah, you in the morning.
Yeah.
Like
people
the-
wake up to see you.
Yeah, the person who just opened a restaurant wants to come talk about
Yeah,
it.
bruh.
I
The comic who come in for the weekend, try to
Yeah.
do a little bit with you.
and you
Don't get
because
no-
you guys you can riff with them a little
Riff
bit.
Yeah.
I would,
easily.
okay.
But I think you would be more confident doing that.
You be
Than
telling
I've
people
ever
about
seen.
like here's a fun animal story of the week.
Yep.
Smash.
Things
Smash.
things are getting crazy out there, political stuff. But we're not going to talk about that
Yeah.
on Nate's morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we do morning shows not in the morning?
Nah.
That's the money, bro.
You're gonna
You
do the
literally get the
morning,
biggest money there.
and you're gonna be excited about it
on.
because you're gonna once you do like this is my calling. This is what I do.
You also go to sleep by 7, which
Yeah.
is nice.
yeah.
Yeah. You can retire,
Again,
Libby.
I meant no. You know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's just the most natural I've ever seen you.
It was. That's what I'm. That's
I
what
just
I'm saying.
like imagine like you get up, you read a couple of headlines, you make an omelet with a local chef, you get 2 dogs adopted, you have a little girl come in and talk about she won the spelling bee, and then you have a little spelling bee competition with her. She beats you,
You're done
and then
with work.
and then you're like, all right guys, thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
You're done with work by 11 a.m.
Oh, my
Coming up next on
goodness.
Good Morning Toledo.
Right? And it's got like
We've
some
got, we've
Boom,
got
sign
Skippy the Mutt who dialed 911
You're hearing it too, right?
to
Right.
save a 9-year-old kid who's.
I'm
having
gonna
a
delete your
seizure.
album.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get you back. We're gonna get you what you should be doing. No, it just sounds very natural, man.
Next coming up, Henry, who
I know some
turns
people.
103 this
We do know some
morning.
people.
I know some people.
We know some people.
And
Joe, look.
he's gonna let you know what life was like
Come in and do a little test.
when
Yeah.
he was born
do a
in
little test.
1923.
All right.
And-
Don't give it too much. Don't give it too much.
I'm gonna guess America looked a little different when
He's
Henry
good at it.
was there.
Stop being good at it.
Stop it.
Stop being good at it.
I think even if Dan was here right now, he couldn't be mad. He
Could not be
wouldn't.
mad.
We'll look back in 4 years and be like, yo, is Nate still doing?
And he's like, this was the
actually up in
moment.
Chicago, bro. He's actually in Chicago.
Yeah, he's in one of the suburbs. He's
I
killing
wouldn't
it.
be in Chicago.
Chicago, you're a big city.
Yeah.
They put
Try to keep you around black people. I don't want you just running away to going to West Virginia.
Yeah, don't go back
I
there.
want to keep you in the inner city loop.
I
in the burbs.
Look, I appreciate that, but I feel like I got more of an Allentown jaw.
ain't no
Ooh,
Davis and Damas
also-
in Allentown.
Imagine pairing him with a black female co-host.
That's what I said. In my
Oh
head right
my-
Oh, that works for
now.
me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, one of the great pairings in morning TV, like if you're putting characters together.
Come on.
God,
Young black,
Oof.
female, older white,
Older white.
Yeah.
and they just
And
they,
they
but they
crush
have
it, and they
chemistry,
crush it.
and they're just like, oh,
It's
oh
it's
man,
spaghetti and meatballs.
I'll watch every clip of that.
Look, it's a
Anytime
good
they do
time.
a funny little
she's
rant,
having
do
you.
it
She's
well?
having you.
Give me
she-
that.
like you
When
guys
they
do
do
a
it well.
segment where we each every other week you gotta try each other's food.
come on, man.
She's eating mayonnaise for the first time.
Y'all sharing Spotify playlists.
Yes.
You both of y'all put your Spotify wrapped at the end of the year.
I will say
Sometime.
my favorite morning clip is when the Popeyes sandwich happens. So it's a black and white anchor, and they're trying
That's
the
one anchor, or
sandwiches.
those are two different
There's 4 anchors.
Oh, 4. God.
There's 4 anchors. They're all trying it.
Ah.
And the one of the white anchors takes a bite and she says it's good. And the black anchor goes, "Hey, does that taste like a neighborhood you've never been to?"
Whoa. And how did they respond?
Everybody bursts out laughing.
Love it.
And
Chemistry.
she laughs.
Chemistry.
And it was
on,
just
man.
such a one clever line,
Yep.
Hey, clever
2
line.
probably true,
Clever line.
and
Makes for the best joke.
just
Just and
home
everybody.
run.
Nobody
Yeah.
looked awkward. Nobody got defensive.
No.
We try to heal America with humor.
Yes, Nate.
Yeah.
This might listen, man. I stand by what I said.
He stand by what he
I
said.
think we'll still put your album out because that would be good to like show. Like,
Yeah,
hey, listen,
still
I
put
got.
the album out. I didn't think that was up in the air.
No, I was seconds away from deleting it.
We saw a bright future for you, and it might have come at a cost. But now we realize, no.
Well, like, your album's clean, so it's a good. It's you don't have to like hide it to be like, oh.
Yeah.
It's a good farewell tour.
Oh yeah, start submitting Nate to.
Yeah.
Last album, guys. I'm heading all the way up to Seattle. It's a good run. Catch some fish at 7.
Imagine, I know now I'm just pitching segments. You go out for the local football team. They're killing it. They're about to go to state. So then you run drills with them. Just you sweating. Just you. Yeah. God. This is good stuff.
This is great.
The transition to go from fun stories to serious stories, though, on news is always
Yeah.
a time. It's like, well,
But tell me this though: have we not prepared him for that?
we've prepared them for it.
We prepare you for this.
Come on, man.
Nate.
Come on.
Never say you're not blessed, man.
So it's like
Say bless.
12 Ted today as the hospital was struck.
See?
That shoulder shrug.
Yeah.
Going from this squirrel saved a grandmother to talking about how we're in our 13th hurricane
Come on,
because of
man.
global warming.
Nate's ready, man.
Come on,
You
see?
listen out there, you got, hey, man.
If you know,
We're going to get them a reel together,
get them a real.
and we're going to make it happen.
Boom. Putting the buttons on out here. Had a loose. We'll let you have a
Yeah.
loose time.
Yeah.
A
Right?
gang of
Ooh.
toddlers eluded police again today as they murdered a 7th senior citizen.
See? You
You're
gotta
very
go.
good at
It
this.
rolls off the
You're
tongue.
very good at
Like,
this.
oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who's
That's
this
good.
guy?
Till I have to do like a racial one, and then I start sweating.
That's
I'm
right.
just like,
Yeah,
I'm just like, we don't know. We don't know.
We prepared you for this.
That's why Tanya's beside you.
Exactly. Tanya got you. That's why you have
Tanya
good
got
chemistry.
you.
Ooh, Tanya, that's a good. Yeah. Oh.
Tanya.
All right.
Yeah, she's
All right.
good chemistry.
Mhm.
All right. Look,
This is your future.
That's it, bro.
look, if you're out there creating a new channel, let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Bang.
We got like 5 minutes.
Do it.
Let's do it. All right. So
Speed round.
Speed
Bring
round.
Speed round back.
Would you rather detect every lie you hear,
I forgot we was on these questions.
or get
The silly one.
yeah the silly
I
ones?
will end it on these.
Would you rather get away with every? Would you rather detect every lie you hear, or get away with every lie you tell?
Would I
Oh,
rather
get away.
get away with lies or detect?
Get
Yeah.
away. I love people lie to me. Lie to me. I lie to me. Lie to me. I don't care.
No, I want to detect them.
Nah, let me get away with my lies.
You got that Mario Winans. You.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Mario like.
No, I think that's silly. I realize I just don't be knowing. It's a very different energy.
Cause my heart can't take it anymore.
Yeah, no, that's foolish. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, man, get help.
Get help,
Don't sing this.
Mario.
Don't sing this to a song. This is the saddest song I've ever heard, dog. You don't deserve this,
Keep it on
man.
when you keep it on the low.
Yeah, no, that's sad. No,
My heart
Let me
can't
get away with my
take it
lies.
anymore.
Let me get away with my lies.
I want to detect, man.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
need to-
call you out on it, you buster.
Nah,
you
lie to
said
me.
you said your milkshake machine was down. You liar.
Here's why I'm gonna say lie to me. Because if people in my life didn't lie to me when I first started comedy, I would have never kept going. So lie to me. Lies can be good. People
Watching
lies
your
get a
eyes.
bad rap. Lies
Watching your eyes.
get some good ones
Well,
out
you know,
there.
we pro lies on the podcast.
Pro lies.
Oof, just
Go
a
ahead.
little.
Would you rather always get stuck in traffic or always have a terribly slow internet connection?
Always stuck in traffic or terribly slow internet. I'm gonna tell you what. I actually don't mind traffic.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I actually don't mind traffic because I'm gonna have my phone charged.
Yep. Good
and
podcast or
And
something.
we going.
Yeah.
So, but slow internet, bro.
Slow down.
If you was like, yo, you have to live with ocean internet, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Just put me back in '93.
Yeah.
Put me back in
Yeah,
'93.
can't-
Don't pretend like this works.
Yeah. Just put me back in '93.
Can I download things?
What you mean?
Slowly.
I'm
Yeah.
saying like, can I download
it would
things?
take a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
little Baywatch poster you trying to get JPG is right there. Just Pamela Anderson, slow and steady.
But I'm saying, do I still have all of my technology?
Yeah, it's just slow.
Just slow.
Everything's slow.
Okay.
And
I'm
not 5G slow, not
No.
3G slow.
Nah,
That's
first
fine.
internet.
like
That's fine.
hamsters.
I'll take that.
No
You take
traffic.
that.
over traffic.
I'm taking that over traffic because I'll use CDs. I'll
I
download
watched the whole
playlists.
movie in traffic. I'm on
There's
Netflix
so much
in
you
traffic.
Can, yeah, there's
bro.
so much you can do in traffic.
Oh,
Man, over here is
I
Tom.
cannot.
He on dog pile.
I cannot do traffic.
It's a good time.
It's so
I'm
stressful.
singing songs in
Why is
traffic.
it stressful?
Why is
Whoa.
it?
Nothing's happening.
There's
my
stuff
living-
everywhere. I'm trying to like move around. Like
Why?
it's just crammed.
Just be in it.
I'm like, what if something? What if there's an explosion behind me?
See, that's what.
And
that's
now
what-
I can't move forward. I
I
can't.
promise you, traffic would speed up if
You're-
there was an
I promise that.
explosion.
No, but there's nowhere to go.
No, they're all. That's the thing. That's a lie. That's a lie that they always tell us. Because when we get to whatever was happening,
What happened?
everything's good. So sometimes people just moving slow, but I guarantee you hear a boom. All of a
Everybody
sudden, traffic opens up.
Going. Because they taking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather win $50,000 or let your best friend win $500,000?
Now here's the key, 'cause I saw this one. It says or let. So does my friend know I'm blessing them, so they bless me?
Well, all right. So I'm gonna because the easy thing is to go. I'm gonna let you win 500
Let's take that off the table.
and give me.
They
so
don't know.
they don't know.
We just know that hey, we're all walking in this room with 50K, or one of the other people in the room walking with 500, and I'm taking that 50K immediately.
I'd look.
I'm glad. Love
Yeah.
y'all.
Love y'all. Absolutely love y'all.
Easily.
50K's doing a lot for me this
If
year.
I give you 500K
500K.
and you don't know it was me, and you live a life, let's say you even say, hey man, you've been a good friend, you blessed me with something.
It's
Every purchase you make, I'm
Every.
like, that's mine. I've had access to
and
500.
if I let you get 500K, you're not blessing me with 50K.
No.
No.
You're blessing me with 50 of your 500K.
10%.
Yeah.
Is that not
Stop.
10%?
Because the thing is, too. If we're in this
I'm
world,
not good at math.
you're picking up
I just threw it out there.
a check, and I'm going, oh, thanks for that $12.
No, bro. I'm taking that 50K.
Yeah,
and I'm taking you out to
easily.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taking you to a nice dinner, bro.
Yes.
Come on the border on me.
Yeah, but we not giving away. I'm not giving away 500,000 if I have a lot of money.
What are you talking about?
I'm not doing
Not
it.
doing it.
No,
Not
that's
not
silly.
doing it. That was easy.
That's not even a silly question. This
No.
this is an insulting question.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
You tried to put our friendship is stronger because we were honest.
We
with
all
each
were
other.
like, none of us flinched.
none of us.
For years.
Nothing.
50
50K.
in my pocket.
Yeah.
Moving
Right
on.
now.
I would do that in front of someone's face.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easy.
Dave would tell me the options. I would look at y'all and say, y'all know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Give me that
Yeah,
50.
bro.
And I would
Come
just
on,
look at
boys.
Dave and be like, hey, we going to lunch though?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, boys, lunch
Come on,
on
let's
me.
go.
And then that's it.
What you want?
I'll
Drink
see those videos on
What's
TikTok
that?
and people be like, you want this dollar? You want me to double it and give it to the next person?
No,
I'm
I
like,
see that.
Oh,
See
nah.
ya.
It depends on when they come to me with.
What are we doing?
They always stop. It stops at, like, once you get north of 50, that's when usually it stops.
Yeah, a dollar.
Most people are like,
I'll-
I don't care.
Yeah, a dollar. I'll double it and give it to somebody.
Hey, you
else.
want to pay for their lunch behind you out here?
No.
No, I'm doing that for sure now because of the nature of like TikTok. You're like something's happening. here.
Something's happening.
And I don't want to be the person that takes like I got that dummy just took the free meal when he's like there was so much more on the other end.
We actually were gonna reward you with $100 grand
Yeah.
on camera, but you said no.
yeah, listen. I know how the game
In
works
this day and age,
yeah.
if I feel fishy, there's a camera going.
Yeah.
That's just the best case scenario. If
Life
you're
don't
listening,
happen like that. Nobody's just doing that without a camera.
Can you help me
anymore.
off the ground? Oh, I'll help you
Yeah,
off the ground.
absolutely. You
I'll
know,
help you off the ground.
Look at me helping you off the ground.
This is one
Yeah,
guy
no
on
camera
Facebook
pops
I
up,
follow. He's
Damon just
"Yo,
drops."
I throw this up
And
in
you
the air.
catch
You catch it?
Yes.
Boy, I will throw mission out the get out the way,
Dog.
kids. It's a new Mac. Get
I'm
out the
doing
way.
All of that, dog.
All of that.
All-
If something looks fishy, there's that
It's
camera
fishy.
on.
I did try to audition for one of those shows
Okay.
because it was I don't know if it was What Would You Do, but it was one of those shows because I was like, it would be so much fun because I saw a clip of somebody chewing out a kid in public.
Okay.
And it was that trying to see if anybody would stop
Ah,
them.
yeah.
And I was like, it would be so fun to just walk into a restaurant
Oh,
and just let a kid have it and then get handed a check.
Here's the thing. I thought you were saying like to be the person, like, all right, so you want to be the actor. I want to
Yeah.
be the person that has to look at it and say, what would you do? And
Ah.
they're yelling at a kid because I would go, what'd you do, you stupid kid? Like, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's sometimes they're so obvious
Sure.
that I'm like,
Sure.
this will be a funny take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this is not real.
Hilarious.
Man,
Yeah.
look at that. Friendship.
Friendship.
Yeah,
That's what
real
the show is
friendship.
really, really about.
Real friendship.
And that's
not
all.
pretending around here.
No, that's all we've got, y'all.
50K.
50K.
Easily. I'm not even.
Not even hesitating.
Zero
Yep.
hesitation. Hey, man, we came up. We
Yeah.
can't get dressed. You
Yeah.
can't call out for the day.
Yeah. We're
telling
going
you.
Olive Garden, baby.
I'm telling
Bread sticks.
Bread sticks.
Whole place.
Yeah.
Whole section. My whole section
Yeah.
get bread sticks.
I might start drinking again. Hey, run it back. I got a safety
Run
net
it back
now.
out here.
Yeah.
50K. I got 2 more years.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with your 500K?
Yeah,
Get
I'll
outta
buy
here.
a new liver. I don't care.
500K. And then if you wasted that 500K in my face,
I would be watching. I'll be pocket watching. Everything you buy.
everything you buy,
Everything.
bro.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, because in my purchase in my head,
Yeah.
because the fact that I could give it to you means I had it.
You gonna
Which means I don't.
refurbish a PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
All right.
I'm mad. You good over there? Yeah. I'm good. In my mind, I'm
I went and got
up.
a PT. I went and got the,
You know, honoring your inner child in me. Always wanted one of these. Ooh, I want to fight you. I want to fight you so bad. Give me your PT.
I think that's one of the worst uses of money I've ever heard.
It was. It really was.
Not even a new one.
Yeah.
No, because they stopped making them. So you're like, oh man, listen. And
That's so bad. Yeah,
Oh,
nah,
man.
never. I would be 100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
100%.
Also, don't ask me for gas.
Oh,
If you Venmo request me $20.
Oh,
For
with the
gas?
500K?
that's real.
Yeah, you better fly. All right, if you're looking for some comedy this week, I'll promote some shows.
Yeah, Joe.
I'm gonna be at Emerald Coast Theater at Miramar
Hey,
Beach
Let's go.
tomorrow.
Let's go.
And then Friday through Sunday, I'm gonna be at Louisville Comedy Club featuring for Justin Nickerson.
You're in Florida tomorrow,
Yeah,
and then Louisville Friday.
Friday. Yeah, look, it's not a great plan, but sometimes you just do what you gotta do to make things
Rogue.
work.
Yeah. Now you're being rogue. Rogue, what's wrong? You a man with a plan? It's very rogue. You got the private jet. Did you get the 500K?
I did not get the 500K.
Man, private jet out here. Okay.
Look, let's be honest. Not everybody in the Owens household is happy about my schedule.
Poor dog.
One more time. My name is Nathan Owens. You can find me on
Why?
Twitter. So find me on TikTok, Instagram, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com.
Yo, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'm at the Punchline. I'm
Hey,
opening for
on.
the great Hari Kondabolu. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
good time.
Good times.
Pull up for these shows.
Pull up.
Tell them you listener, and you still have to pay the ticket.
Still gotta pay attention.
But or maybe not. DM me. I don't know. We'll see what I can do.
Okay.
But yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm at the Punchline. Follow me Instagram, Twitter at DuorDie. That's at DueOrdie.
Damon Jr. 2, Instagram.